now. We don't want to disadvantage the absent, but 3 governors were not able to make it, and they are representative. But unfortunately, because of the time, we're going to limit that to 1 minute only, because we really are losing time here. So 1 minute for Ondo, Ekiti, and Kano. The representative on Ondo, please. So it's not very long, but say hi, and because I don't decide those things alone. So.
Good afternoon, gentlemen and ladies. I'm the Governor of Ondo State. We have very popular in 3 areas: in mineral deposit, in agriculture, and in tourism. Ondo State has the 2nd largest bitumen deposit in the world after Canada. That was ready for exploitation and commercialization. Also, we have silica, about 3 billion metric tons of silica in Ondo State. We have about 1 billion metric tons of kaolin. Limestone, about 8 billion metric tons of kaolin. Salt, we have extensive seawater in Ondo State for salt production. Granite, we have 500 million metric tons of granite in Ondo State for exploitation. Also, we have iron ore for exploitation. In agriculture, we have about 12 products. We have cocoa, oil palm, rubber, cashew, coconut, yam, cocoyam, maize, rice, sugarcane, teak, and melina. All these are products that are ready for exploitation in Ondo State. We have land for cultivation. You come there, you have land we need to cultivate commercially. Also in tourism, we have longest coastline in Nigeria, about 80 kilometers, of sandy beach, ready for exploitation. If you want to build a tourist resort in Ondo State, is there available for you, the longest beach line in Nigeria. So Ondo State is an investment destination. Please come to Ondo State. We have a brochure here which we distribute after this presentation. Come there. Ondo State is a social state. It's really receptive for investment. Please come and have return on investment. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you. Now, one thing that I have to remember you, and I think it's very important for the governor and for the minister's aid and so forth. On the outside there, many people have, Canadians, business, would like to meet you and so forth. So when you get out, there's a wall with the rendezvous that people have asked. So it's important that you check that, because investor wants to meet you. So there are the lists there, and please pay attention to that. We've organized about 150 meetings. So let's make sure we respect those requests. That was a very high priority for the High Commissioner and I. The next speaker is from Ekiti.
In the interest of time, let me stand on the existing protocols. I'm here to represent Dr. John Kayode Fayemi, who unfortunately, though planned to be here, could not make it because you probably heard of the passing away of our deputy governor, which changed our plans over the last few weeks. But it's a rare opportunity for me. My name is Debo Ajayi, and this is Canada-Nigeria investment. I happen to be a Canadian, and I'm also a Nigerian. I'm a fellow of the Canadian Institute of Actuaries, and also a fellow of the American Society of Actuaries. I'm a diasporan that was called back to Nigeria to help actually contribute to the development of Ekiti State. Unfortunately, we don't have a long history of fantastic investment experience to offer you, but I'm here to also promote that Ekiti, being one of the smallest states in Nigeria, is actually where any investor can gain the most mileage. It's a very small state, 2.7 million people, one of the poorest states, but fortunately it is also ranked as #1 in governance in Nigeria, and we are fortunate to have a very visionary governor who has done an excellent work of transforming that state. Let me just narrow in on the investment opportunities that we consider low-hanging fruits in Ekiti State. Ekiti actually by its name means mountains. So we have lots of mountain ranges large granite deposits in Ekiti State, 6 of which have been certified ready for mining, and 1 deposit, for example, in Ekiti State, can produce 20,000 tons of crushed stones a day for 50 years. And that's an area where we are seeking for investors to come and help us realize the potential of the construction needs of many states in Nigeria. Another area where we have comparative advantage in agriculture is cassava. We have the highest yield per hectare of cassava in Nigeria, 20,000, while the national average is 10,000. So we are seriously in negotiations with foreign partners to come in and explore the use of cassava in industrial starch and in high-quality cassava flour. Another area where Ekiti actually has comparative advantage, for many of you who are familiar with Nigeria, Ekiti, as small as it is the most literate state in Nigeria. Every family in Ekiti State has a professor, and therefore knowledge-based economy is one area where we are heading from our agrarian past. So we are very open to Canadian institutions and investors who have the technology, and we have the human capital combined together to make Ekiti become a state of the future in Nigeria. We have a visionary leader, and we have the political will. We're building strong institutional frameworks. We're one of the few states to operate fiscal responsibility law in Nigeria. We are very gender sensitive. Ekiti happens to have a very well-balanced 50-50 male-female population. And we have the longest life expectancy in Nigeria. And we are proud that as a state, we have all that is required for any investor to prosper in Nigeria as we make Ekiti a place to work, live, and play. Thank you very much.
Now, our last speaker is the representative of the Governor of Kano. Please. And let's try to keep 1 minute, if we could, please.
Your Excellencies, permit me to stand on the existing protocol. It gives me a great pleasure and honor to stand here before this august gathering to convey the goodwill message of the good people of Kano State and His Excellency Engineer Dr. Abi Musa Konkoso, who is unavoidably absent due to some urgent state matters which requires his keen attention. In consideration of the robust arrangement I have witnessed today, the organizers of this conference have done an excellent and commendable job. This conference is indeed timely, especially for Kano State, because we have embarked on executing the gigantic developmental project, which among others includes the establishment of additional state university, Northwest University, construction of modern flyover and intercity road network in the ancient city of Kano, meant to boost and ease economic activities with a view to attract potential investors within and outside the country. Governance in sub-Saharan Africa entails exploiting the potentials around to ensure that the society receives the very best of infrastructure and other related services. Mindful of our vision, by the year 2015, people of Kano State will be better educated, healthier, more productive, and prosperous in all spheres of human endeavor. I will solicit for the support and intervention of Canadian investors in agriculture, education, infrastructure, I therefore found it imperative to present an overview of Kano State to this august forum and equally showcase its potential images to prospective investors for possible collaboration and other economic engagement with governments. Since we don't have time, let me just round it up. The Kano State has a landmass of over 20,760 kilometers located in Sahel Savannah, tropical climate, rainy season May to October, dry season November to April. We have international airports, we have dry ports, we have 5 established industrial estates, several specialized markets in the states. Just a minute, please. It's because actually, the last but not the least, I would like to tell the whole world that Kano State currently is the most transparent state in the whole country. When we came, the state was collecting 400 million naira as internally generated revenue. Currently, we are collecting over 2 billion naira monthly, which entails that is the most transparent. And secondly, on weekly basis, all the expenditure in the state used to be established in the papers. So we seek for the Canadian investors to come to Kano for any kind of investment. The state is really ready to partner with the investors. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you.